So yeah, that's like just. I mean, again, this game came out 10 years ago. Immediately, everyone was like, "Oh, he's Virgil's kid."
Oh, baby Eddie.
Just the end. Which raises so many more questions than it answers, to be honest.
When did he boink?
When?
Who did he boink?
Who, when, who...
Where?
When... Where...
Like in the butt, or what?
I don't... Was it just like a wham bam, thank you ma'am? Did he know her?
Yeah, they met on Tinder.
What
and,
the
like,
fuck? Like,
they had, like, a
Virgil.
couple dates.
Like, isn't that weird that Dante hasn't boned, but Virgil has?
He's an uncle, but he's an uncle.
Like, you'd think if anything, it would have been Dante who had the kid, and Virgil would be like a weird, creepy virgin. Like, fucking 30-year-old fucking virgin. Dante, when are you gonna have sex? I'm saving myself for marriage.
Waiting until the right demon comes along.
If it's good enough for Dad, it's good enough for me. Yeah, would Dante marry a demon, or would he marry a human?
Oh, hashtag make human-demon marriage legal.
He wouldn't
It's a
fuck...
long walk for Amsterdam.
He wouldn't fuck Trish. That much is obvious, because it's kind of creepy that she looks like his mom.
I mean, yeah, I don't really blame him there.
He's not gonna fuck a demon that looks like his mom. I don't think he would fuck Lady either.
Your duck soul, like, fill your dark.
Yeah, he'll fill her dark pussy with cum. But...
Jesus. Dark pussy is like a bad thing to say.
Her dank pussy.
Okay, now I'm on board with it.
I don't think, Lucia wants to fuck Dante. That is canon. She wants to fuck him super hard, and she's a demon. So I don't know.
I don't know, maybe
I never really thought about if Dante would, have a preference of species. Would he prefer to fuck a human, or would he prefer to fuck a demon?
Dante.
You'd think that Virgil wouldn't want to fuck a human, because he has, a weird hate... He has, a weird complex.
Now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe that is why. He's like, well, Dad fucked a human,
Yeah.
and he was a cool guy. Maybe that is why Virgil fucked some bitch. That's a good... Okay, so we went from a fucking snow level, and now all of a sudden we're in a tropical jungle. Also.
You know.
Where is Fortuna? Fucking New Zealand? It has every biome within walking distance of each other. Went from a city to a weird mining town, to a snowy summit, to a fucking tropical jungle.
What the hell is this? Must be the effect of the game.
Even the characters are like, this is bullshit.
What the fuck?
Sorry, kid. This is gonna have to wait.
Hey, wait, no, seriously, I have some questions. Are you the bad guy or not? Let me fall into this JPEG.
Yeah, this very compressed JPEG.
How much could he really know?
JPEG dog.
Who's my dad? That's another thing.
Look at that picture, and then some 3D rendered trees in front of it.
I love these games being ported to the new consoles. Wow, that was really bad. What is it with these games where it's like, oh, B rank, that's terrible. I'm awful. Silver medal, I'm the worst. This is dog shit.
Second's a fancy word for losing.
If you're not first, you're last.
I think that goatee is just a part of his face he painted that way.
In the presence of his holiness.
How dare you yell in front of the Pope? Well, I mean, don't all of you?
Oops.
I mean, don't you all have demonic power? Isn't that kind of your thing? You worship a demon.
Isn't that your ish?
How do you resurrect a sword?
It's your responsibility.
Follow these simple steps.
Yes, Your Holiness.
Can you apprehend this boy?
Why?
If that is your wish.
I mean, he's kind of boinking my sister, so it'd be awkward.
I will find Dante.
I will be a boss fight for Dante.
You
For
can
Dante.
guarantee his capture then?
I mean, I just said I'd do it. So, like, taking...
Boob.
Good to see your
Jesus.
holiness has recovered.
Boob.
It's good to see you've recovered from getting shot in the face.
Sir.
Is she reliable?
Note that they explicitly want to capture Dante.
And
She brought them the Demon Sword Sparta.
But she remains almost a stranger.
What? How? What?
Oh, she was
Which will
missing.
only concern us should a situation arise.
Shut up, Grimoire Vice.
As for her identity, I have already investigated.
I already know her deal.
Now,
Shut up.
Just do what I fucking say.
us Nero and Yamato and bring them back to me.
So, at first, it's like, go find Dante because he shot the Pope in the face. Now the Pope's alive, and they're like, go find Dante. And it's like, what? Why?
Shot you in the face?
Nero appears to be quite close to Kratos' sister, Kyrie.
So, like, the plan was to find Dante whether or not he shot the Pope in the face, apparently,
You could say that.
is what we are led to believe.
They were looking for him, and then he happened to shoot the
Yeah,
Pope in
yeah,
the
yeah.
face.
Okay, they were like, okay, guys, we gotta go find Dante. And then Dante showed up and just shot the Pope in the face, and they're like, oh,
There he is.
I guess that saves time. So now we're in a forest. And it's like, wow, they just had no time with this game. It's like, wow, they just had no time.
Wow.
There's another big difference. Like, again, we're getting further and further away from these games being Resident Evil. Because, like, again, in DMC3, you're in the Terramagoo, and you're just running back and forth and up and down across the floors of the Terramagoo, and it's all basically the same geometry and level design and art style and aesthetic and all that. Like, it's all one structure. It's a demonic structure, so it doesn't have to make logical sense, but it's still, like, cohesive. Whereas in this game, we went from the city all the way through to this new area. And then we went to a new area from there. And then we went, so we're going, like, there's a progression, like we're on a journey through these different environments. Environments. And there's not been a lot of puzzle solving. There was, like, a little bit of quote-unquote puzzle solving in the mansion, the castle, Sparta's house.
Sparta's sublet.
So, like, there was a little bit of running back and forth there, but even then, we cleared it super quick. So these enemies are really annoying, because they will hit you while you are attacking them. Because you can stunlock the Scarecrow, but, see, that'll happen. Like, the thing that's possessing the Scarecrow will just randomly start flipping its shit and hit you. Oh, and there was the dice room, of course. Gotta love that puzzle solving in this Devil May Cry game.
Strong glass.
Yeah. Like, every game gets a little bit less and a little bit less Resident Evil. I mean, they've always been, like, separated by levels, even from DMC 1. It was, like, Mission 1, the scary puppets. Mission 3, Fight Phantom. Like, they've always been separated into levels, and at first that was, like, separating it into levels because the difference between what Resident Evil was and what DMC turned out to be was such that having it be that traditional, like, running around a mansion environment without any real direction, just getting random puzzle items, and, like, rubbing up against stuff and seeing until you unlocked a new door, didn't really fucking work in the kind of game that DMC turned out to be, especially considering all the puzzle solutions were like, take this weird supernatural bullshit and shove it in a thing.
You've solved the puzzle.
So it was like, at least in Resident Evil, where it was like, okay, take this key and use it on this door.
Yeah.
Then it was like, okay, we need to have these, like, fuck, shit, these mission screens separating it. Woof.
Oh boy.
Every new, like, progression state so that people don't get fucking lost. Oh my god, this is, like, fucking...
gracious.
I'm not doing great, but it's also really fun. It's really nice how, like, I'm not dead yet. Yeah. Puzzles. It's really dangerous. I shouldn't be doing that. But then it just started to get to the point where it's like, why are we pretending? Like, this is just a linear, level-based action game.
Yeah.
Like, in the Bayonetta style. Or, like, Bayonetta, you know, with an evolution from Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, fuck it. There's no... It's not, like...
The pool sticks match up to 235, so remember that number.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing wants a number, 235.
Like, there's no reason to pretend anymore. It's just, like, you got into the new room, fight the enemies in this room, now go to the next room. And they just keep holding on to the puzzle, like, the quote-unquote puzzles, but it's less and less in every game. Like, there's no puzzle here. There's just red wall. And we gotta fight these enemies.
Yeah.
Kill them. See, Nero's nice because you can be really aerial with him. Again, like, he's all of Dante's styles combined, sort of. Whereas, like, Dante needs Sword Master in order to have any kind of aerial combo. Like, by default, if you launch an enemy into the air and follow it up and hit triangle, he'll just do the Helm Break. Whereas if Nero, you launch an enemy into the air and you press triangle, he'll do an aerial combo. And he has two aerial combos. He has the regular aerial combo, and then he has a delayed button press aerial combo. Whereas Dante just has, you have to have Sword Master equipped in order to do his one aerial combo. And it's just that one aerial combo and that's it. But then again, he has like a shit ton of different weapons. And Nero only has the Red Queen. Where's the other enemy? I don't see him. Where's the enemy? There he is. Fuck you. That's an upgraded move, by the way, that I'm doing, where you charge the blue rose up, and then do like a really big shot that like has an explosion effect. It's really nice.
Well, now that we're out of Vietnam. Oh, you almost did it.
Do not draw attention to it.
Thank you.
Kitty recording us, Kitty joining us for the recording.
The kitty's recording us, holy shit.
God damn it.
Some
There we go. So again, this is as close as we get to puzzle solving in this game.
It's a puzzle. Because we said
Because fuck you.
fuck you.
And even DMC3 had like that one room where it's like, what walks on 2 legs in the morning and 4 legs at night, and blah 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 bullshit. And it had things where it's like, oh, you found this item, time to run to literally the other side of the fucking building and put it in a thing.
Press triangle.
It's so fucking stupid. Here's a snake. Yeah.
Right. And Sonic Adventure.
Yes. Once again, we cannot get away from the fact that Devil May Cry is just a Sonic.
I had a fear. I was afraid.
I feel really bad for Silver the Hedgehog, because he was in Sonic 06, and that was like his introductory game, and that was the game that like had him as a major element in the story. And it's really unfair because Silver's a good character and he had potential.
He's a cool guy and he doesn't afraid of anything.
Silver needs his Devil May Cry 4, the game that like lets him exist as a main character.
Now this is the game you're playing.
It's not fair. Like, Sonic 06 happened, and now Sonic just is like, shit, we're just gonna have it just be Sonic from now on.
Yeah.
It's not fair. Silver never had a chance. Shadow got his own fucking game. And he was in like 5 games.
That reminds me of that picture of Slippy. Raise your hand
And if you have your own game. And Crystal, fucking Falco, and Wolf are all just fucking furious. Like, fuck you. It's not fair. Silver deserves a chance. We got Shadow the Hedgehog. We deserve a Silver the Hedgehog game. I'ma play Silver in fucking Sonic Racing.
When does that come out?
May.
That got delayed, right?
Yeah. It was supposed to come out last year.
Oh, yeah.
In December.
In December.
The Den of the She-Viper. She-Wesker.
Krauser.
Yeah, this one's green. I like green. Oh, shit!
Oh, 4.
Whee!
Alright. Jumping on missiles.
This is once again a Sonic cutscene.
Yeah. Good grip.
Oh, it's the demon hand. If any of them's gonna have a good grip. If either of his hands will have a good grip, it would be the demon one.
Oh! Almost got a sodomy surprise.
Almost got a circumcision free of charge. Oh, fuck you. You don't get the cool moment. Nero, the cool moments are denied.
That's his full name.
I mean, you shot them at me as weapons, so it's kind of your own fault.
Yeah.
See, look, he's trying to salvage it now. He's trying to do the thing he saw Dante doing. Dante was doing this and he looked cool. I'm gonna try to look cool.
He's cool as Dante one day. Come do that.
That's a lot of Nero's character in this game is, I want to be cool too. I want to be the cool main character.
Yeah.
But he can't. He's just... This is not the game where he is the cool main character. It's not gonna happen. Stop trying to make it happen.
You called me dead weight.
Oh god! So instantly a meme is formed. Here we go. Oh, guess what, idiot? Maybe this was a bad idea.
Dangly sack there.
Yeah! Oh, this is the worst time for this! It's the best taunt in the game!
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, you fucking bitch. Nero does not have a lot of evasive ability in the air, unfortunately.
Oh, Nello.
Yeah.
Quit fucking the ground.
Hey, guess what, motherfucker? Oh, you bitch. Guess what, motherfucker? Devil Trigger! Now... Yeah! And look, you can actually use Exceed while doing this, and it does more damage if you do that. Shabams!
Booyah!
Why would that do damage? Whoop. Oh shit. Yes!
I mean, if I had to guess where her pussy would be, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Fuck you. I could not have ended that in a cooler way. See, that's why Nero is funner to play as than Dante in some ways. Because he gets the cool cinematic finishing move against the boss. Dante doesn't really have cool finishing moves. Why are they going like, oh, beaten by a human? Do you not see what's happening right now?
Obviously not.
What do you think that is?
Hey, don't step up if you're not gonna put up a decent fight.
Oh, did you leave a shit, or what is this?
Didn't your mom ever tell you not to litter?
I'm getting really aroused.
I like how, like, that doesn't seem intentional. That doesn't seem like... Like, I was like... was that supposed to happen?
Happening? That's really gross, by the way.
The Sephirotic fruit.
These are fucking... eggs
Droppings.
equivalent. Yeah, it's like her sperm.
Gross. Her sperm is
Yeah.
a terrible thing to say. So once again, Nero does not get to kill a boss. He didn't kill Burial.
Yeah.
He killed Bale, but then bitched out on fighting his brothers.
Yeah.
And he didn't kill this chick. She just got... Like, he tried to, but she actively got away from him. And, like, escaped. Bale kind of bitched out. No, Burial kind of bitched out. Bale, he bitched out.
Yeah.
And on this one, she got away from him.
Hasn't been
Embraced the
satisfying for Nero. Now I'm doing it.
Yeah, isn't it fucked up? So it's very Metal Gear Solid 2 in that... And that was something that they mentioned. Hey, look, it's where we're supposed to go now.
Oh, wow. I can't tell that that's where you're supposed to go.
The fucking bloom. Jesus Christ. It's really hard to see, actually,
Yeah,
depending on where you're standing.
God.
The filter is not helping. Jesus.
God, put on your shades.
Oh yeah, Super Mario Sunshine shades over here. It's very like there's an interview where they mentioned like we were really worried about getting backlash the way that Metal Gear Solid 2 got, where it's like people were upset that you're playing as a new character and not the main character from the original game. But the difference there is they made Nero to be a cool character, whereas Raiden, in Metal Gear Solid 2 was made a shitty, unlikable character on purpose.
Because the good dude making the game was
really,
pissed off at
really
everyone playing the
mad.
game.
So, like, Raiden was explicitly designed to be, like, this is you. This is how
You
stupid and
motherfucker.
shitty you are.
Fuck you.
Look at you, you think you're so cool, you want to be Solid Snake, well, you're not.
You're some dipshit playing a game.
That's not, like, what Nero is. Nero is a character in his own right, and they made him to be fun, but it is still, like, you're not the main character yet.
Yeah.
Like, Nero's not the
Yeah.
main character quite yet.
Both of those examples are saying, fuck you, you're not the main character.
Yeah. Like, this is a new character, but, like, it's different because Raiden was made unsatisfying on purpose. Nero,
Yeah.
it's clear that there's, like, a coming-of-age thing
Yeah.
going on, where it's like, he's not the main character yet, but maybe by the end of the story, he will become the main character.
We'll see.
But not yet. Fuck you. I believe these are the blades from Devil May Cry 1. Another enemy from Devil May Cry 1. Which is another reason that I think I mean, like, it's always cool. Like, hey, we're bringing back these enemies that are from the original first PS2 game, and putting them in the new game that's, like, on next-gen hardware. But at the same time, it still feels like, okay, you just are reusing this character design instead of coming up with something new. Yeah. Probably because you didn't have enough time to come up with something new.
Yeah. Not a new concept to the MC series.
Yeah. Because Raiden also has, like, deliberately unsatisfying boss fights where he doesn't kill anyone. Like, that's a whole thing when you get into Metal Gear Solid 2 as a concept. Like, because Metal Gear Solid 2 was, like, a weird postmodern anti-sequel made by someone who was really, really upset that they forced him to make that game.
Yeah, the fact that they were making a sequel.
And people were sending him death threats, and he was like, hey, maybe fuck everyone who wants me to make this game. Fuck Konami, fuck the players, fuck my team, fuck me for doing it,
fuck my teeth,
fuck everything about this. So he's like, hey, you want to have a cool boss fight against Vulcan Raven? Guess what? He's a weird fat guy. He's a weird fat guy who just, like, drops bombs everywhere, and it's weird.
Weirdly fat.
And then Ocelot kills him off screen. And hey, here's a boss fight that you literally can't win. You just survive until she gets bored with you. And another 5-minute long cutscene happens. Here's a boss fight. Oh yeah, you killed the boss. Oh wait, no, he didn't die, and now he killed the character you just spent the last half hour on a fucking really frustrating escort mission protecting. Suck a dick. Oh, you thought you were playing a fun video game and you're having a fun boss fight and having a fun, like, do you remember Metal Gear Solid 1? Where you had that really fun boss fight against a character, and then when they died, it was like a really meaningful, emotional, or philosophically enriching cutscene where they got a good send-off, even though you just killed them. No, fuck you. Suck a dick. Stop playing my game.
Yeah, fuck you. And go play that again.
This is a gentle forest, yet those who treat her unkindly will fall into darkness. Those who do not wish for darkness should seek the light. So what do you think the solution to this puzzle is? Because this is a Lost Woods kind of thing, where we have 4 different pathways to choose from, and the hint we just got was follow the light. The solution is go the opposite way that the shadow is pointing.